Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all my future millionaires. We're getting the tea rocking right now. I'll give it a second. Let me know how my sound is. Good morning to all my future millionaires. HINANCE back again with another video. Cooking up the tea in the morning. We got some bad news. Of course, we got some bad news. Well, we were waiting for some good news and we didn't get no good news. So, like I've been telling y'all, the bad news has been waiting for us all. Why can't I figure out how to do this? I had a dope setup to show and look at charts today, and now this whole thing kind of just did its own thing. Studio mode. There we go. 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 I still got a dope setup coming up. We're gonna be going over some Nokia. We're gonna be talking about some GNUS. We're gonna be talking about the stock market. But of course, we gotta at least be wary of what's going on in the world, because the Afghan stuff is really kind of, I don't know. I feel like it could be a domino effect. It could be a domino effect for bad news because we don't know what's gonna happen once they're in full power over there. But shoot, let's get right into it. I know the futures was down, stock futures was down, and it's kind of falling right in line with everything that I kind of felt coming or felt happening. Not that I couldn't predict obviously what's going on in the world, but I was saying that there wasn't much good news. So like, you won't need much when there's not much. When there's fear in the market, you don't need much to tip the boat. I'm gonna tell you that, based off my experience in the last few years. You don't need much. You need one horrifying sounding story, and that's it. There goes everything. Before we get into the madness today, madness. I appreciate all y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe on this channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Looks like a little thumb. Probably not as dark as this thumb, but it's a little thumb. You hit it. It does amazing, great things. Comment how you feel. What's your thoughts in the comment section below. Or you could just say what's up. Y'all know how I always show y'all pre-market. Ooh. I'm telling y'all, this is bad news bears. This is bad news bears for the market. People have been taking it sweet, man. And I've been trying to put the message out there, not trying to be this bad news person, but the market's in a frenzy right now. And I'm not even going to lie. I bought some more stocks last week. I bought some Canopy Growth. And immediately I knew I was just doing that to stop the urge. I had this weird urge to buy stocks last week, and I knew I shouldn't have, because it instantly, as soon as I bought it, the next day it was like a down $1. I just wasn't being patient. I let my emotions get the best of me, which we all tend to do at point in times, sometimes. But I'm just trying to be like Kathy Woods, yo. She be buying in the dip with no hesitation. She went and bought Palantir stock after their earnings. They jumped up to 24. I was a little upset with myself because I had sold when they were at 22, so I missed out on a little bit of profit. But that simply could have went either way. There was a lot of companies that had great earnings and were just tanking. So I was a little worried. And that's the 50-50 dice you take. You might think you're selling a stock that's going to tank, and then you sell a stock and it goes up, and then lesson learned. There was a part of me that was telling me to be a little bit more patient, but I had to secure the bag and make sure that the bag was secured, because I didn't want to wake up to another declining stock. I'm just protecting my investments. Okay, we got some pre-market movement, some more pre-market movement. GNUS and Coinbase are doing it for me. Nokia's still holding in strong there, still holding in at the $6 range. Shout out to Nokia. Shout out to all my Nokia family. Let's see if there's any good news here we could pull up on the screen for my Nokia fam. Let's see what we got for the Nokia fam. Yeah, well, this is where we at right 612. It closed at 612, but it opened at 605, so this isn't updated. Well, I guess it's showing there. No good new articles on Nokia, unfortunately. It's a little weird, but it's all right. New Nokia smartphone is military grade model with 5G that can take a beating. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, can be submerged in water for up to an hour and endure extreme temperatures. Okay, well this may be good for war. This isn't we ain't going to no war. Okay, well that might be good for a contract. This is a good sell the news type, buy the news type of thing. This might be good for some type of Nokia contract. It could help them boost some sales. That's a good title to help them boost some sales there. But as y'all know, I'm here for the 5G talk. Yeah, there's a lot of strength in Nokia. I'm glad people are starting to notice it. Like I'll never give my due justice. Okay, so they're saying we in a down channel, COVID bottom. Yeah, I mean we running up now. We on an up channel now. But yeah, I've been saying this, man. Nokia fam, you got nothing to worry about. I think we're holding on tough, and that's real good. That's real good. There you go. That's real good. Actually, let me see. I'm over here messing stuff up. Let's keep the vibes. Let's see. Hey, actually, a sleeper stock I want to talk about is definitely some Carnival. I don't even know. Okay, Carnival is definitely a sleeper for sure. And listen, I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go buy Carnival Cruise Line. I'm just saying they're at their bottom. They shot up a little. I mean, not their 52-week bottom, but that 20 range is low 20s where you kind of want to be. This stock, man, 2020 hurt this stock bad, and that's why I still think there's opportunity here in the cruise lines because of how bad they got beat. You know, this is the type of stock that you just got to take the chance and you got to go with it. There's a lot of pre-market movement going on right now. Why Carnival Corporation stocks sank on Friday? Well, man, we all know why, man. Oh, wow. A Carnival cruise ship that recently sailed out of Texas is now docked in Belize. Now has a total of 27 people on board who have just tested positive. Wow. 26 of them are crew. Huh. That's interesting. Wow. Isn't that interesting? I'm not going to read this sentence. But I'm going to let y'all read that. I'm not going to put it out there. I don't want no smoke with YouTube. Y'all can read that yourselves. This is interesting. I mean, this stock should be getting beat down. That's what kind of gets me confused sometimes is you get stuff like that, and let's see, what's today? We're August 3rd, 16th. So this isn't even updated. It should be getting. This is Friday. Yeah. Well, it did get beat down, as you see. Friday went from 23 to 22. But listen, we're a year in after post. We're a year post, and Carnival still can't get it together. The more that Carnival gets beat down, the more opportunities there'll be. Um, let's see if Norwegian got any smoke. Guess Carnival's doing a little bit better than Norwegian past 5 days, but doesn't really seem. Oh no, sorry, Norwegian doing a little bit better than Carnival. It's early in the morning, y'all. It's Monday morning. Can't look at charts correctly today, clearly. Um, let's see who else can get compared. Royal Caribbean, throw them in there. All right, so I guess these two are doing. These two are doing less than Norwegian. I guess Norwegian's the one you should really be looking at. Let's look at Norwegian. Norwegian. It's still at a decent price too. Okay. They get a preliminary injunction. Okay, Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings sues Florida over vaccine passport ban. I mean, I guess. This is all. It's all political, y'all. I'm just saying. Shout out to GNUS Brands, whoever's a holder, whoever's a believer. Actually, I got a stock I want to talk about too. We got to talk about this. Willis Tower Watson says, okay, hold on. What company is this? Said on Monday, company insider call has would be its next chief executive. A new president. Who's new president? Next CEO for who? This is the most confusing story ever. It doesn't say who's gonna be the next CEO. Are they talking about GNUS? I don't know. There's a lot of stories here. Yo. It's pre-market. Pre-market madness. Okay, yeah, choppy. This is what we're in right here. This is the bad news. We're in a choppy market rally. We don't know what's gonna go on, but they still saying it's a rally. Let's talk about. Let's talk about how CEO sold about 300 million worth of stock. Let's talk about this. This is the stuff we gotta be talking about because I had people that was trying to tell me to buy Virgin Galactic, and something didn't sit right with me. How homie go and he go like? How do you go and fly up to space and then come back and be like, nah, bro, we gotta sell some shares. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be. He should have came back from space buying more shares, not selling shares, man. Boy done sold more than 10 million shares in the last few days, worth up to 300 million. I mean, he claims it's to buy things and to invest, but man, I don't believe this guy. He also sold $150 million worth of share within the last year. So it goes to tell you something. Virgin Galactic, I don't know, maybe they're not. Maybe the flight or the experience isn't what as hyped up as what maybe he had thought it was. Or listen, you always sell things when your perception of it isn't what you thought. So there might be some opportunity there. I wasn't ever really a big fan of Virgin Galactic because to me they don't offer like I'm not that fascinated by space travel because we still can't even get a grip on the ground. So what the hell are we gonna be doing in space if we can't even grip? They can't even. We ain't even got enough chips to have electrical vehicles on the ground, but we worried about space, y'all. See, you can't get caught up in the hype. That's and I blame media for the Virgin Galactic hype, the space hype, even Kathy Woods, which Kathy Woods has a different perspective. She's more interested in the space infrastructure. So yeah, I don't know about all that, man. But this is what I'd be talking about. This is the type of stuff. Selling spree, man. A billionaire. I guess he's worth $1 billion in stock. It's just crazy. If he keeps selling, there ain't gonna be no billions left in stock, and then there just be y'all retail investors holding the bag. That's what they want. See, we have to remember, stock market is always looking for losers, y'all. Always looking for losers. I don't like how. Wow, Nokia stock is very choppy this Monday morning, trading sideways. I don't like to see that. But some good ratings here on TD app. How y'all feeling about your portfolio? Let me know in the comments below. Cause I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm just kind of like, I'm totally fine with my portfolio and I'm comfortable. But there are some stocks that I'm holding and I'm like, I could sell, take a light loss. But it's also stuff that I believe in, like Arc Genomics, which to me is one of the most underrated stocks. To me personally, I'm not saying this so you can go buy it. Let's see. They got a Morningstar rating of five stars. Yeah, Arc Genomics is that's my sleeper. It's an expensive stock for many, trading at $81. But that's my sleeper. I like the fintech too, which is still holding up, man. Like, some of these ETFs are holding up. They could be lower. Definitely could be lower. They look like they're heading lower. And if they head lower, I'm buying the dip. It's been a few weeks now since the market's been kind of trending down. So it's interesting to see what happens. I think that this whole what's going on in Afghan I just hope it doesn't, but it could have some type of negative impact. Let me see what they screaming on Yahoo Finance to see what they got going on there. See if they're talking about it, because if more people are talking about it, that's when it becomes like, alright, well, now they're trying to make something out of it. Now they're trying to put some fear in people's hearts. Before I continue further, y'all, listen. I'm on Twitch this week. I'm gonna be going live on Twitch on Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be my Twitch day. So it looks like they're still talking about the variant. Let's see if I can get this on here, y'all. Let's see if we can get this going. Let's see if y'all can hear this. Let me know in the comments y'all can hear this.
Of Michigan, just to put some numbers around it, the sentiment index registered a reading of 70.2 for the preliminary reading for August. So essentially covering the first 2 months of August. We'll get another update on this figure on August 27th, the final reading of sentiment for the month. But ultimately, this decline, one of the largest that the series has seen, is a series that dates back into the 1960s, I believe.
Which is good. We want to hear about declines.
What it really shows, and the way I said it, in the piece, and maybe it lands, maybe it doesn't, but I said, what are consumers worried about? Well, all of the above, right? And I think viewers of this program,
which I agree,
are well aware what those might be. Inflation concerns, absolutely top of mind for consumers. The spread of the Delta variant is top of mind, but really also the way that the spread of the Delta variant has impacted things like return to a normal school year, not exactly going to be normal in many parts of the country. Of course, a lot of states have already started.
The fall is going to be a very important time for everything.
With the broad strokes that many had anticipated in the fall, you have dozens of companies announcing that they will have vaccine mandates that will kick in sometime between, in broad strokes, let's call it September 15th and Thanksgiving, right, is when most of those firms are saying you must be vaccinated by to return to the office. But a long way of saying plans have been upset. Travel plans, we see Southwest telling us a lot of people, close-in bookings, so essentially near-term, short-term plans to go away, to go see a family member.
Which I've heard, I know people specifically that have changed their plans recently just because of everything that's going on. So this is real. This is real stuff that's happening. It's about
a lot of anxiety for a consumer class that came into the spring thinking 2021 was going to go one way, and now exiting the summer seeing that it's not exactly going another way, but it's definitely going a different way, right? We're kind of splitting the difference maybe between what 2020 was and what we hoped 2021 would be. And I think that's certainly a frustrating state of affairs for folks. Now, the market implications here, I think remain somewhat limited, as we discussed on Friday, right? The S&P closed at a record high. Futures are a little bit lower this morning, and you could throw a dart at why, but we're down 1/3 of 1%. It really doesn't matter all that much. So
we know why.
You start to say, all right, the market is essentially saying the longer-term recovery from COVID remains intact. The speed at which that takes place might be altered here, but as we've seen time and again, guys, that doesn't. That's not really enough, and it hasn't been enough now for 9 months.
We need more good news. We don't have enough good news.
Right, in the S&P 500, and I think until further notice, that remains the case. Certainly there could be some Fed implications.
Which sounds like some corrections.
Really till mid-September, till that meeting. I think Jay Powell has a different agenda at Jackson Hole next week, it is next week. And I think, the Fed minutes obviously coming out Wednesday are about what we saw, in July.
Yeah, Miles, I'll just add too.
Which I think that I think that they have some great points. He had some great points. It's kind of falls in line with what I'm saying, which there's just bad news in the market right now. There's no good news. Like, what are we gonna do when there's only bad news and there's too much uncertainty? It's about how the consumers feel. Like, there's so many what they call retail investors in the game now that, hey, if we feel that, or if people feel, even other investors, bigger investors, they feel like the market's going down, they're going to sell, and that creates a domino effect of everybody selling. So you have to put consumer sentiment into perspective, along with your technical analysis, along with your fundamental analysis. It's one big recipe. One big recipe that you got to cook up. Let's see, what am I looking to buy this week? Ooh, GeneUS is back at my buying number. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, GeneUS has tested me for so long. I'm either going to be very right about this one or very wrong. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Will I be right or will I be wrong? Before I continue, though, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all week. I hope that you do your due diligence. I hope that you do your research. I hope that you drink your cup of tea, your cup of coffee, whatever it is you need so that you can progress forward. If you're interested in joining the investors chat, don't forget to shoot. Oh, shoot! There go my phone. Don't forget to shoot me a DM above over here, either my Twitter or Instagram. It's just so much easier to get y'all the link when you shoot me a DM on one of these, Instagram or Twitter. I'll get you the link. It's free. We're in there trying to build generational wealth. Shout out to all my future millies. If you're watching this right now, put a money sign in the comment section below. Yeah, we're just looking to build generational wealth through sharing resources and having daily financial conversations. And like I said earlier, I'm on Twitch this week on Wednesday. I was supposed to stream over the weekend. This how I know I'm getting old. I got dressed up to stream and I fell asleep, knocked out, fully clothed, ready to stream. I was ready to. It was ready to have a wild morning, night, weekend stream. I don't know. It's still gonna be a wild stream. Also, can't forget, yo, listen, just updated the merch. Updated the merch. Should be in the description link below. You can get coffee mugs. You get posters. You can get soon. You're gonna be able to get some gear. I got some gear coming. I got some accessories coming. I'm just finalizing everything this week. Sometimes I can be a very critiquey when it comes to. Let me just send my good morning. Good morning, future millionaires. It's Monday. Gotta let them know. It's Monday. So you might, if you join the investors chat, you might get a Monday morning text from me. Just to wake you up, just to get you going. I think financial conversations, daily financial conversations, it's very important, y'all. Keeps you sharp. It keeps you looking for information, especially when someone says something that's confusing. You're like, oh, let me go look that up. I appreciate everybody watching right now. Let me know if y'all like me on in the mornings. Would you prefer me to be on in the morning or in the evenings? I figured the morning's good right before the market. Give y'all some time to watch. And y'all can ask questions live, especially if you don't know how you feeling about a stock or a handful of stocks that morning. Because I'm sure a lot of the people, don't you hate when you get the bag? A lot of people watching are probably don't trade much pre-market. TD allows me to trade pre-market at 7 a.m., but Cash App, you gotta wait till the market opens, which a lot of people gotta wait till the market opens. So, hey, I also wanted to mention this because no one claimed it in my last video. Listen, y'all, I'm giving away a free pair of blue light lenses. It's gonna come with a bag. It's gonna come with a box. It's gonna come with a little suede thing to clean. Shout out to Kenzu. Shout out to Kenzu. This is a pair of Kenzu blue light glasses, so you can be just like me. I know a lot of people love the shades, but these are very beneficial, and I want to give a pair out to one of my subs. This is the pair that I'm giving out. Official, very helpful. So if you're on screens a lot and you need something to kind of give your eyes a break, this could be it. All you gotta do is in the comments below, write a number 1 through 50, and if I'm thinking about that number in my head, these shades will be yours. Come in a box like this, 1 through 50. That's it. Put it in the comment section below, 1 through 50, and I'll let you know whether you want or not. 1 through 50, y'all. It's pretty easy to get in on that free pair of blue light glasses. I'm telling you, benefits are insane. I can't look at a screen without my blue light glasses on. Before I used to get like my eyes used to get tired, red, and it used to fatigue me. It used to fatigue my mental. And then I bought a pair by myself. I actually bought a pair, and actually a pair was given to me. I ain't even front. Or a pair was not given to me. Someone else bought a pair and told me about it. So I went and bought a couple pairs. And then I reached out to the company and, told them how fly I was. And then they went and sent me a bunch of pairs. But I'm gonna reach back out. I'm gonna try to get a customized pair. That's what's next. Shiny, that's what his own. You feel me? But how's the volume? Let me know how's the volume. Let's get back to talk about these stocks, man. We about 17 minutes from the bell going off. Futures still down. Look at this title. After 2 decades and billions spent, Afghan government collapses and Taliban takes Kabul. That can be good. Taliban taking over anything cannot be good. Cash is disappearing. What does that mean for tips? Cash is disappearing. What does that mean for fintech? What does that mean for fintech? I love the whole peer-to-peer transactions, the Cash Apps, the PayPal, the Venmos, the Zells. It's transforming how we make transactions on a daily basis. You know, they got the Apple Pay now, where you just tap your phone. It's getting it very interesting in my eyes, and I'm interested to see like where these companies take it from there. Because in reality, this is my perspective, and please chime in if you disagree or agree or however you feel. A lot of these companies, right, when they start to, they're going to be asked out when they start to having to compare their 2022 growth with 2021, which 2021 has all this fluffed money, even 2020. So the only growth they will have is if they can get consumers to pick up more debt. That will be everybody's winning like play. If I can get my consumer to pick up more debt, I sell them a card, a credit card of some sort, sell them something that they buy more, you know, with money they don't have, so that now they owe me a monthly payment. That's where the growth is going to be for a lot of companies. They go and get you. This is the time to minimize your debt, y'all. This is the time. RCC, Kevin said it best. Real estate, crypto, cash. And I'm over here talking. I don't have a ton. Like, I probably have a small percentage. It's probably like, let's see, maybe 1% of my portfolio. My portfolio is X amount. Let's see, 0.01. A little over 1-2% in my portfolio. I got it in crypto. But that doesn't mean that I don't believe in crypto. I think crypto, I just don't chase trends. Like at this point, I feel like crypto's already up 50%, 49%. Like what? Yes, it can go up to 100, but like, damn, like I'm gonna be buying at its worst if it goes down from here. So I'm a little. If it drops back down to 30, then I probably will bump up to like 5% of my portfolio, maybe 10% of my portfolio. If it drops back down to 30, will it drop back down to 30? I don't know, man. I really like. I do feel like crypto will hit 100K this year. Will I be part of that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. There's something about crypto that just can't. Because I'm only gonna invest in Bitcoin if I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna invest in all that other stuff. It just don't make sense. Crypto doesn't bring in money. It's only valued at what we make it value. It's very similar to fiat money at this point. And I don't have those insider connections to know when I gotta sell. Crypto is on 24 hours damn near. I can't be at my phone that long. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we bump up the crypto exposure to 10%? Hey, what is everybody's crypto percentage right now? Are you at 3%? You at 5%? 10% of your portfolio? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you watching, Stock Explorer. Always showing love. Big week coming. That's what we're gonna call it. Big week ahead. We either going down or we're going up, or we could just chop sideways, which a lot of people predicted us to chop sideways. So yeah, this week I'm looking to increase crypto. Like I said, we at 1-2%, looking to increase maybe to 5 to 10. But you got to be patient with it, because you definitely don't want to be investing at the top of a everything crash. Because we can't forget, man, there was this thought that we were in an everything bubble. So it was that thought. But we got how many minutes? We got 12 minutes till the stock market opens. One hell of a Monday. I think that I think that who knows, man. It can turn around. We need good news. I'm just over here I always like to drop the live link on other platforms. Right now, you're watching this right now. Make sure you share the live, y'all. I ain't even gonna front with y'all. We gonna keep getting. I almost bought a new camera for my lives, but I'm trying to be patient, y'all. When you're trying to produce all this stuff, you have decisions to make on equipment, man, and it can either get very expensive unless you're smart. If you're smart, you can do it right. If you're smart, you can do it right. Monday Live, we're gonna call it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. If you haven't already, make sure you say what's up in the comment section below. I'm expecting a decent trading week. I am. I'm expecting a decent trading week. You got to see how it plays out because it really depends on how everybody. I'm not no Houdini. I'm not no guru, so I can't say stocks are gonna tank this week. I don't know, but there is bad news, and I had to put it out there before y'all get it from anybody else. I'm really interested in Jumia though. I'm not even gonna front with y'all. I'm interested in Jumia. I really am at $19. At $19, I am interested in Jumia. I wanted to look at Dropbox too, cause kind of high though at this point. Like I like Dropbox. I mean, I don't know if I like it at $33. How much is it trading? How much time is it trading forward? Let's see. What's the EPS? EPS is negative 0.042. So let's do this math. 32 divided by negative 0.42. Oh shoot, Dropbox trading 31 times earnings. It's a little far-fetched here. I want a stock that's trading half of that. Half of that. Let's look at Hertz. Y'all think Hertz has another squeeze in it? Why? Why can't I see the last 5 years of Hertz? That must be that's a wrong one. Let's see, Tilray. Let's see how much times earning Tilray is trading at. EPS negative 1.36, 1310. 1310 divided by negative 1.36. Oh. 1310 divided by negative 1.36. 11 times earnings. I mean, that's where you want. I mean, me preferably now. I want to be. You don't want to be too ahead. It's like Coinbase, unless let's see what Coinbase is. 2.34, 265. 265 divided by 2.34. 113 times earnings, Coinbase. But they also had crazy revenue numbers. So that goes to show you why they up there. Workhorse might be a potential. Thing with workhorses, they might not be a potential anymore because they're now redesigning their whole vehicle, which is kind of wild. A pilot program to use drones to support. Man, for its small unmanned aerial systems. I guess Workhorse has an aerial system, but with the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Natural Resource Conservation Service. Man, Workhorse said the pilot program is to demonstrate its ability to provide small unmanned aerial systems as a service to support NRCS's supervisory efforts in Mississippi. Engaging in this pilot agreement with NRCS is the first step in expanding our footprint beyond package delivery in the last mile delivery space. Okay. I mean, I just feel like there's other drone plays rather than Workhorse. But if Workhorse is going to be diverse, that's great. I think that's good for Workhorse. I think it's a good gamble. I think Workhorse is a good gamble. I don't know. Y'all let me know. We got 6 minutes until the bell today. This is the moment where you have to find the gambles. Whether it's Veil, whether it's Plug, you got to find the gambles. The time is now. I like Veil at 20, to be honest. Wow, Veil did this little thing where he just jumped up, came back down. I don't know, it's a weird. Plug power. Like all these, I just see downtrends. I'll be honest with y'all. See a whole lot of downtrends. And I don't know how I feel about it. Have a good one. Hey. So the formula, I like that. That's a great question. Great question. Great question. Hey, have a good time on your live Stock Explorer. I hope to join. Hopefully I'll get on there soon once I'm done with here. Great question. So here's the formula, right? You take the stock price, and for me, let's use an example here. And I'm trading on TD, but I'm sure all these, you can get this information anywhere. So you're going to take the stock price, right? In this case, 24.86. This is for Plug Power. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says earnings per share, TTM, which the number is right there, earnings per share, TTM, negative 160. So in this case, we're going to take that 2484 divided by negative 160, and it's going to come up with the number. So that's telling me that Plug Power is trading 23 times earnings, which that's kind of high too. Yeah, so the formula is stock price divided by EPS. Yes, that was a great question. I'm glad someone asked that. Yes. I mean, and that's not to say that I base my decisions off that. There's a million different formulas that you can use to find out information. That's just one little indicator that I use. Okay, how far forward are we with it? Is it worth it? Is it worth the buy? Is it not? Blah, blah, blah. Is there better opportunities out there? Because, it's all about the opportunities here, for me, at least. Let's see, negative 5.2, 5.2, 18.02 divided by negative 3.5. Is it 3.5 too? I don't mess this one up. 3.52, I think I got it right. 14 times. Yeah, so I like Canopy, man. Trading under 15 times earnings. Hey, no problem. Shout out to Leland with the great question. No problem. Great question. Let's see. Should we finish out these last few minutes on the charts? I think so, y'all. I think we should hit the charts real quick. hit a chart real quick. Y'all know what stock I like to look at on the charts. This is for my Nokia family, for real, for real. We go into the charts, but y'all also feel free to share below some stocks that y'all watching, man. Since a lot of people watch these videos, and it's always good for them to hear stocks from other people. I like to make it a more of a community thing with me, because none of us are gurus. Everything is always speculation. And ooh, everything is always speculation. I'm just fixing this chart right now before I go and show it to y'all. This is for my Nokia fam. Shout out to my Nokia fam. I gotta put this in a way that let's stress this a little bit. Y'all don't gotta see me too much. You feel me? Y'all don't gotta see me too much. So this is from, we did these all the way back in. This is a great, first of all, I'm gonna just put it out there. This is a great platform to use for investing. Just putting it out there. I haven't paid for the subscription, but I need to. I like Nokia holding up, y'all, and it's still trending forward. Like we have to put all this into perspective. Where's my tools at? Okay. We have to put all this stuff into perspective. Like, it's trending upwards here. This is what you want to see. That's what you want to see as an investor. Now, if you start seeing this, you don't want to see that. You definitely don't want to see that. I don't even know how to erase that. See, I'm over here doing stuff I don't even know how to erase. Oh, shoot, what'd I do? It must be a back button. I'm still learning how to use this. Yeah, so you want to see these trend upwards, and I gotta admit, man, Nokia looked like this thing going for 12. Brody, I'm not even kidding. There's no signs of stoppage. It's straight bulls. Like, even when it tried to test here, it was just setting itself up for a whole dollar move up. So I'm very bullish on this stock, man. And as long as 5G continues to be, as long as there continues to be opportunity in 5G, I'm very bullish on Nokia, fam. I really am. I think it's time I get a Nokia phone in the background, for real, for real. I've been talking a lot about it. I think it's time for, we gotta watch it a little bit, because like I said, I think that Nokia will have, and I hate to be the person to be like bad news type of person. I think Nokia will have its day in 2021. Now, what that will consist of, I don't know, right? Because right now they're at, oh my God. Right now they're at levels that, they were when they got squeezed. So at the squeeze, top of the squeeze, it was 879. Damn. That's a tough squeeze. But there was more action around the $7 range, $6 range. Yeah, fam. So this is what we're looking at right now. I want to look at Canopy Growth. There's another one. And I'm sharing stocks with y'all that I believe in at this point. These ain't stocks, damn. Canopy is just, look at this downtrend. We're at a bottom, y'all don't think? We're at a bottom, y'all. The last time Canopy was this low, shoot, was damn near before 2020. It was 2020, November of 2020. This seemed to be a bottom before September of 2020. Um, but that doesn't mean that it can't make it. It can't be there. 13 seems to be the bottom. If we can get to 13, I mean, even though in my eyes the stock's a buy here at these numbers, I'm trying to see. Why isn't it showing y'all? I hate. See, I'd be struggling trying to figure out how to work this thing, man. Cause some of y'all can't see that. It's so at the bottom that some of y'all can't see it. Let's see if I pull it up like that. Oh, there you go. Now y'all can see it. There we go. There we go. It's at the bottom. If we can get to 13, which would be not that much of a percentage lower. I had to do that. We'd have to get like over here. I don't know, y'all. Canopy is a sleeper in my eyes, but hey, y'all believe what you want, though. Market's open. Damn, I didn't even acknowledge market's open. No one's gonna say that to me. Y'all just gonna let me sit on here and look at Canopy Growth while the market's open? Oh no, man. Alright. 5 minutes into the market, let's see the type of damage we're looking at. This is why you gotta have alarm set up. Oh, we're already down 1%. My Cash App portfolio. This is not looking good. I already showed y'all pre-market. This is right in line with what we expected, y'all. Damn, my Canopy Growth got beat. Canopy Growth got beat down. Let me tell you, we had 17 a share. Ooh, 17 a share. Actually, Q2 we did good, man. Q2. Canopy Growth did good. Why is everybody tripping? Why is everybody tripping on Canopy Growth? We did good. For the first time. Net profit positive. Down on the revenue, but hey, we did good. Market's down as expected. I mean, we already seen how pre-market was going, y'all. So let's check the TD portfolio. Ooh, nothing too crazy. Nokia taking a little smacking, but nothing too crazy. Okay, this is great news. Ooh, hold up, GNUS. Damn, GNUS already jumped. GNUS international Q2 sales up. Wow, 2 million up from 560K year over year. Unique users up 932% year over year. Wow, 318% increase in revenue for the second quarter. Wow. And 280% increase in revenue for the first 6 months of 2021. Hey, y'all. GNUS, man, doing its thing once again. Once again, doing its thing, y'all. I should have bought when it was at 155 this morning. This morning, pre-market 155. But it's still moving slow. It only jumped up to 162. Which, if that was a big amount of cash, you can make a quick flip, quick flip, quick 20,000 in there. Boom, jump in, jump out. It's that simple. Latest earnings, which I don't know what. Let's look at the chart, y'all. It jumped up real quick. It might see some resistance at 160, which it is seeing some resistance at 160. I don't know. Right now, GNUS doesn't want to jump on good news, even though that's great news. Up 300 whatever percentage. Like, come on. If that doesn't sell you enough, like, this is a very affordable stock. But I'm not a financial advisor. You got to do your due diligence, see if it fits your portfolio to have such a stock, such a risky stock in your portfolio. It's probably one of my riskiest stocks, aside from genomics and Jumia. Ooh, S&P finally seeing some negative wins. Seeing some negative wins, man. Who knows? I wonder where everything's gonna go. I wonder where everything's gonna go. I'm still optimistic as much as I be sounding negative towards the market and my titles be all negative to where the market going. I'm only looking for opportunities, y'all. If y'all want to sell so that I can buy, I'm all for it. I am all for it. So I don't trip ever. Yep. Who? Any positive signs? Coinbase is up today. Yep. Wow. GNUS up 4% on the day already. Big money. I should have bought more this morning. I slacked. See, you have to stick to your strategy, y'all. When you get away from your strategy, it's when things don't go how you plan them to go. You do all this time studying, researching, and because I'm here talking with y'all and not moving on my strategy, I lost out on 4% gains. And that's a lot to me. That's big, man. When they say the market dips, it's like 2%. So 4%, it's good. Companies are hoarding record cash amid Delta fears. RCC, y'all. RCC, real estate, crypto, and cash. If you can't beat them, you got to join them. You got to join them. If banks are hoarding cash, companies are hoarding cash, everybody's hoarding cash for a reason. Even though inflation is here, they would rather take that inflation because if there's a 50% correction in the stock market, I'd rather take a 4% temporary loss versus a 50% correction. I lose all my money. And I'd be talking like, I got a lot of money invested in stock. So I'd be devastated if I had a 50% correction. But I think I also hold things that would hold up. I hold Nokia that's still up 30% on the year. Shout out to Nokia. I'm holding Coinbase up 14%. So I'm holding some stuff that I believe in. The only thing holding me back really is my ARKG because I got so many shares in ARKG. But yes, if you're interested in joining the investors group chat, shoot me a DM above, either on Twitter or Instagram here. I will get you all the details needed to join. It's free. We're just a group of investors looking to build generational wealth through financial conversations and sharing resources. I try to share books on there whenever I get a chance. Just having stock debates, what we feel, sharing articles, sharing YouTube channels, because a lot of us do like to watch YouTubers. And you have to filter all this information that you're receiving. And don't forget, I'm on Twitch, y'all. I should be on Twitch this Wednesday for sure. My first Twitch stream. I appreciate everybody that come out to show support. I'm going to be bouncing back between Twitch and YouTube, Twitch and YouTube, Twitch and YouTube, Twitch and YouTube. So I need y'all support, of course. Whenever I'm doing anything, I need y'all support because y'all support me. I support y'all. We support each other. And that's what we're here for. But yeah, so we getting to an hour for this stream. So again, getting near the cutoff time, and the stock market's still down. I pray for all of our portfolios, y'all. Sell to take some profits if you need to, because this rocky ride could potentially get rockier. I'm just saying, we have to be realistic. Could get rockier. If anybody's looking for opportunities, Zynga is definitely presenting opportunities for buys. And let's see what else. Let's see what else is in here, man. Moderna down 6%. Rocket companies, Carnival taking another hit. Yes, that's what you want. You want to see these companies. These are where the opportunities are going to be at. For sure, for sure. How's General Electric doing? General Electric. DraftKings. I sold out of DraftKings, but I'm still watching DraftKings. I want to get back in. Wells Fargo's down. JetBlue's down. Vail's down. Target's down. Plug Power's down. Chewy's down. Chewy's one I got to get back into. I'm holding out because of because of the rule, the wash sale rule. I gotta wait till the end of the month for Chewy. I got 15 more days to be able to buy Chewy, y'all. And I'm getting back in on Chewy. Best believe that. I'm getting back in on Chewy. No ifs, ands, or buts. Chewy was one that I slacked, man. I slacked because I slightly believed in it, and it went up, and then I sold, but I should have believed in it more to put more money. It's an expensive stock though, so I wasn't too sure. Got my feet wet, made some money, and I'm like, damn, I should have made more money because I should have put in more money because I knew what I was looking at. I seen what I seen, and it did what it did. It did right what I expected it to do. Moral of the story, y'all, we gotta take more chances, and that's what I'm gonna finish this off with. We gotta take more chances. I'm gonna finish it off with that, and I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all trading week. Please continue to do your due diligence. Please continue to research. It can get ugly, but it can get good. You just want to make sure that you are ready for whatever comes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say what's up in the comments. I'm here for y'all. Let me know if there's any stocks that y'all want me to talk about this week. Pay attention. I'm live streaming between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. every day this week, so make sure y'all pay attention and make sure y'all get with the schedule to understand or know what platform I'm on. I'm either going to be on YouTube or I'm going to be on Twitch, so make sure y'all follow me so that y'all know where I'm at. You hear me? You get me? You hear me? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of y'all week.